About 5 hours later, will Judge be joining you guys in Baltimore?
I don't know yet.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Anzo. In today's video, we will be talking about Aaron Judge finally returning on Friday. Not only that, but you have Carlos Rodon, who is actually making a pretty good, I would say, comeback in a way, because he did kind of suck in his last few games pitching for the Yankees, and he finally got that win. Not only that, but we're going to finish off the news with Ohtani news. And will Ohtani end up being traded? Well, it looks like probably not. Let's get into it. So Aaron Judge is finally going to be coming back, and he's going to be coming back off of the injured list against the Baltimore Orioles. Keep in mind, the Orioles are in first place, and they are the miracle team that has sucked for many years. And now, with all of the draft picks that they made, playing against the Yankees have always had their number, but it's going to be a really interesting series because this could make or break the Yankees at the end of the day. The Yankees have to keep on winning and push on forward. And even IKF says that we're going to have this big man back, right? And it's a huge presence to have Judge, not only in the dugout when he's not playing, but when he is playing, it is amazing to have Aaron Judge.
Coming up in Baltimore Orioles, just what's the biggest key for you guys in trying to continue a little bit of momentum?
Yeah, they're a good team. At the end of the day, it's everybody knows it's going to be a tough week right here, and we got to take care of business. So we're able to help our team out, and I think we're getting the big guy back. So really excited, and let's see what happens.
What has the talk been in the clubhouse about Aaron Judge potentially rejoining the team soon?
Just his presence when he's here, when he's not even playing, is a huge. So to have him back in the lineup, and it's going to be a good feeling. I think guys are going to be a little more confident, and he brings energy, and he really sets the tone. So we're excited.
Does it mean anything more to be able to beat the Mets and avoid losing the season series?
I think at this point, every game we just got to win. We got to play well, and we got to win ball games. So, it feels good to beat the Mets for sure. But at the same time, we got to take care of business, and we were able to split it, which is, it's good. But we just got to win games.
When Carlos is screaming and cursing out there in Anzo, what's that do for you guys playing behind him?
It fires me up. It fires us up. We want to make plays for him. We know how bad he wants it, and it's just that energy. It reminds me of that's a Yankee mentality, and when he's out there, that's the type of pitcher we want out there.
I don't know if you guys play MLB The Show, but if you have an Aaron Judge in your lineup or even a Stanton, that adds another level to it. It's kind of like a Frank Thomas. If you guys remember Frank Thomas, I would always have him on my MLB The Show squad and on Dynasty mode, solely because the dude is tall and intimidating, and he can hit a home run at any moment. And that's kind of like how I look at Judge, where Judge coming back into this lineup gives it a bunch of brand new life, and it's going to cause the whole lineup to start hitting, or at least doing better, because with Judge in the lineup, it causes fear in those pitchers, and they work around him, or they figure out, hey, we're going to pitch to Rizzo instead, or we're going to pitch to Glaber or whatever, So it's going to do a whole lot of wonders for the Yankees. And yeah, did they rush it? Probably. And did Judge not mind it? Of course not. He's a competitor. He wants to get out there. We've seen him swing. We've seen him run. We've seen him do all of this stuff already. So it won't be a shock to see him now being in a full-on out game. And with Judge now, I think this could get kind of interesting, especially for the trade deadline, as the Yankees, with Judge being back in the lineup, now they could say, no, we don't need really an outfielder, or we're good.
About 5 hours later, will Judge be joining you guys in Baltimore?
I don't know yet. He came back here. He's back in New York, and we'll kind of see where we're at tomorrow.
Is it just checking on him to make sure he's healthy, or is there?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to run through a workout, or if rehab stuff's on the table. I don't know that yet. When I talk to him and get with the trainers, we'll kind of come up with a plan.
Aaron, in this time without Judge, and I know he may not be coming back Friday, but he's close, it seems. How do you think you've managed without him? We know how big a deal he is for you guys, but are you surprised sometimes how much of a difference he does make?
Yeah, look, I don't think it's black and white either. It's just like, I think part of it was we had some guys go through some struggles, and you can say that's because Aaron wasn't in there, which certainly could be a factor, but I wouldn't say that's all of it. I mean, we've had our share of struggles, and I don't think that's all correlated. That'll be the story, and I understand that, but it's not necessarily all of it. If that makes any sense.
And they could look at alternative ways, maybe getting a pitcher or whatever the case may be. But it's like there's a pros and cons to it, right? Obviously, you want Judge on there. Is he going to be 100%? Is he going to make diving plays? Is he going to make another play like at Dodger Stadium? Probably not. And so that means that we're not going to have the 100% Judge we did in the beginning, where he was also on track to beat his own record for home runs. And so I don't expect much from Judge, but just having him in the lineup is good enough. And yes, will he hit some homers, get some clutch hits? Of course. Will he be 100%? Probably not, but we can all hope that he can get to that 100% mark. But let me know your thoughts down below about Aaron Judge returning. Do you think it's smart on the Yankees, or do you think they should have just waited till the offseason, take care of that toe, and, be ready for next season? Or do you think, dude, they're rushing this, and they should have just kept him on the bench, really? I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it, but let me know in the comments down below. The Yankees should be buyers this trade deadline. We already saw different teams going out there and getting some players. The Yankees really do need to start acting, but with Judge in the lineup, that could give them an excuse to kind of lay back and be like, dude, we got the best player in baseball right next to, Shohei Ohtani. But anyways, we have this guy, we're good. We don't really need to do too much to go out there and get some more guys. That could be the Yankees' excuse, and I could easily see Brian Cashman saying that. But anyways, besides Aaron Judge, you had Carlos Rodon go out there and pitch a solid showing. 5+ innings, and he didn't want to get out of the game. He was telling Boone, no, leave me in. I got this. And that's the competitor that we like about Carlos Rodon. He wants to go out there. He wants to compete. That's what we like. That's why he's getting paid the big bucks. We don't like to see someone just be like, oh, yeah, sure, take me out, coach. I'm good. No, we want to see that Garrett Cole type of energy, and Carlos Rodon has that. Yes, did he make a motion to the fans and all that stuff? And yeah, of course, whatever. But at the end of the day, you have Carlos Rodon going out there and at least getting his first win as a Yankee. That is huge. Hopefully that is the start of many wins for him because we need it. We need it. Definitely the Yankees have to go out there and get another pitcher. But Carlos Rodon doing well is what we paid the guy to do, right? As the Yankees, they paid him to go out there and perform. Did he do it? Yes, he did. And it's a good sign.
Different about Rodon's stuff this evening?
I don't know if I think he had a little more consistent profile on his fastball, and I thought he had the slider was a factor for him right away. With the Vientos strikeout in that first, so at times that's taken him a little while within an outing to get there, but overall, I thought he threw the ball well.
You mentioned that slider. What did you think about the way he attacked Alonso in the 5th with that slider to get out of the inning?
Yeah, really good. He made some big pitches tonight. It wasn't easy, wasn't perfect. Had some traffic. They hit a couple balls on the screws with some runners in scoring position. As did we. Low scoring game, but there were some good at bats by both sides. I thought in some scoring situations, but a really big outing for him and for us.
Just his 4th start this evening, he had talked about how eager he was to get on the mound, just dealing with that injury early on. What do you think his first win as a New York Yankee means to him?
I think it's meaningful. I do. It's not been an easy road here since spring training and trying to get back, and I think that's hurt him, because he wants to be out there. He knows he was brought here to be a big part of this team, and it took longer for him to get back than he would have liked, and I think that ate at him a lot. But he's here now, and hopefully continues to build momentum off of this one.
Let me know how you guys feel about Carlos Rodon and about this start. Do you think it's the start of many good wins for him, or do you think this is just once in a while he's going to get a win and, the guy's kind of hothead? And then to finish off the video, let's talk about Shohei Ohtani. The Angels seem to now be buyers at this trade deadline, and they made it apparent by going out there and getting a couple of pitchers from the Chicago White Sox. Now, that's a really big move because they traded off a couple of their top 5 prospects, a couple of those guys, I think it was 2 and 3, off to those Chicago White Sox to get these pitchers. And at the end of the day, that kind of shows that the Angels are trying to be like, look, Shohei, like, we're doing everything we can to be competitive. You should come back here. Maybe that's their bid. I'm sure they'll make a lot of money by actually just having him playing all the way till the end of the season with fans going, seeing him for the last time, going for the last game. So I think they kind of weighed the pros and cons and were like, yeah, attendance is definitely going to go way down if Shohei isn't here. And let's just milk the crap out of this until he goes away this offseason. Is it a dumb strategy? You let me know in the comments down below. For me personally, if I'm doing MLB The Show, I'm the franchise manager, whatever, the owner, I am probably shipping off Shohei Ohtani to get some more pieces, especially with the state of the Angels. Yes, do they have a chance? Of course. With the wild card, many teams have a chance to get into the playoffs. But do they have a chance to keep Shohei? I find it very, very slim. I do not see Shohei staying with the Angels. But hey, crazier things have happened, and the Angels ownership maybe knows more than I do. So at the end of the day, you let me know in the comments down below if the Angels made the right move to actually be called buyers at this trade deadline and actually send off some prospects to show probably Shohei that they're serious about winning something here. Let me know if they're going to make it into the playoffs. I'm not sure about it, but having a Shohei, keeping him, it's a pretty risky move. But hey, if you're making money, I guess it's a business. Go out there, make your money, keep Shohei. It's an attraction, and you have that whole Asian market. Why not? Take it all in. But it would have been cool to see him maybe go to the Arizona Diamondbacks or the Tampa Bay Rays or, just some random team that you don't imagine him being on like that team. Of course, it would hurt the Yankees to see him on the Rays, but just to see him on a weird jersey, that would have been kind of funny. But again, he's going to stay out there, and they are off in the market. They will not be trading him to the Blue Jays or to any other team that was kind of gaining some interest in landing a Shohei Ohtani, and definitely not to the Yankees. So Shohei Ohtani is off the books, meaning there are other trades possible that will happen. Will the Yankees be a part of that trade market? We do not know, and it is kind of annoying to see the Yankees just kind of hesitate, not knowing what to do yet. And I think this series against the Baltimore Orioles will show it all, really. We got to win, and we got to win again. And definitely gain some ground on the Orioles, and hopefully Tampa Bay and all these other teams lose their series against whatever team they're facing. But besides that, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. I've been traveling a bit. I just came back from Ecuador. I'm actually flying out to Miami tonight. So if you don't see a video or anything like that, it's because I'm traveling a bit here and there. But I will be coming out with some more consistent videos very, very soon. So don't worry. I'll come out with some videos this weekend. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. I come out with baseball, MLB content, Yankees content, things like that. If that interests you, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.